Hello there and welcome to today's private class. Today we are going to be making the circular keyholder, and the materials we're going to be using are the 0.80 millimeters fishing line, this one, and then I'm going to be using this diamond beads, the green and white color. So I'm going to be using the white color at the base and the green color for the body. So I believe you'll be able to learn something today, and if you have any question regarding to this, kindly let me know on the comment section, or you can directly WhatsApp me. So I begin by cutting my fishing line to approximately 15 to 20 inches of length, and then I use a nail cutter and I cut the fishing line there. So then now we start with the base. This I'm going to be using, as I said, the white. So I'm going to pick 6 white beads for the base. Okay, 1 2 3 and 4. So this is my right hand, this is my left hand, so those are 4. And then I pick the 5th one, those are 5, and then I pick the 6th one, on which I crisscross like this, like that. I hope you can see this clearly. That is what I call crisscrossing, where we've put the fishing line from the other side through and made something like this, and then you hold both tips here like that, and then you pull so that they can be parallel, and then you should have a circle that looks like this. Okay, so once you have your circle there, you continue. You are going to pick so on my right hand, right now we've started with a total of 6 beads. Okay, so now the next we are going to have a total of 5 beads in one circle. Okay, so we already have this one here, so now we need an addition of 4 beads, of which I'll pick 3 green beads. Okay, on my right hand, 1 2 3, and 1 green bead on my left, and then I crisscross on the left. So by doing this, it also automatically means that this circle, I am going towards the direction of the left, like this. It's going to be going like this. So the head that you crisscross on finally determines the direction in which your artwork will be going. So this one will be going like this. So the next thing that is very important and you're not supposed to forget is to, this fishing line that's on the left, you pass it through this hole here. Yeah, you pass it through there like that, and then you pull. So you should have something that looks like this. That's the 3rd step. And then now we have now a total of 1 2 beads, so we are going to add 3 more beads so that we can have a total of 5 beads in our complete circle. Okay guys, so now we pick 1 2 beads on the right hand here, and then I pick a final 1 green bead. So now it's like we've picked 3 beads, and then on this 1 bead that I've picked on the left hand, I'm going to crisscross on it like that, and then I pull like this. So you see you have something that looks like this, and then we continue. You pass the fishing line through the next white bead. This is something that you're not supposed to forget, like that. And then just make sure that each step your artwork just looks exactly like what you see on the screen right now, so that you can have the best outcome. Okay, so then we pick another 2 beads on the right. Okay, 2 beads on the right, and then we pick one bead on the left. Okay, so once you do that, you crisscross again on the bead from the left, and then you pull. It's basically like that, but then you see we're having our circle. You can maybe try adjust it right now like this so that it can start forming. And then also sorry, also the reason why we use the 0.8 millimeters fishing line is because it's strong, it's sturdy, so your artwork will become very rigid. So that's why I prefer to use the 0.80 millimeters fishing line. And then we pass the fishing line through the next white bead there, like that, and then you pull, and then now you pick another 2 beads on the right, like that, 1, 2, and then you pick 1 bead on the left, okay, like that, and then you crisscross like that, then you pull like that. So you should have something that looks like this. And then you continue. So now you can start you can start doing this, which is like you're lifting one side, or the green side, so that it can start forming the sphere. And then always remember to pass the fishing line through the next white bead there, like that, and then you pick another 2 beads. Okay, so another 2 beads on the right, like that, and then you pick 1 bead on the left, and then you crisscross like that, and then you pull, and then now we are here. This is a very important step that you're not supposed to forget. So once you get here, you're supposed to, this fishing line that you are using, the one on the left, you pass it through this one remaining bead here, the white bead, like that. So then you pull, and then you also pass it through this green bead here, like that, so that it looks something like this. Okay, so if it was just round, it will just look like this. So now you have something like this. So when you count this, you see this is 1, 2, 3. So those are 3 beads for this incomplete circle. And remember, our circle has to have a total of 5 beads. 5 beads, like here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, crisscross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you crisscross here. So you see, I hope you've gotten the gist of that. So now here we have 3, so we have to add 2 beads. So I pick a green bead on the right, a green bead on the left, and then I crisscross on a green bead from the left. Okay, like that. Then I pull. So now when you're pulling, your artwork should start carving like this. So just make sure that you have something that looks exactly like this, and just take it easy. Don't be in a rush, and it's a very simple thing to do, as you have seen. So we continue here. What you do is, now this fishing line that's on the left here, you pass it through 1 bead here, okay, 1 bead there, and then you pull, and then now I'm going to add, so here also we have a total of 5 beads. We're supposed to have a circle that has a total of 5 beads, so we're going to put 1 green bead on the right, 1 green bead on the 1 white bead, okay, on the right, because we're making another pattern, and then we pick 1 green bead on the left. So now you crisscross on this green bead that's on the left, okay, like that, and then you pull. Then you should have something like this. So if you can just see that the beads are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are 5 beads. Let me add more green beads here. I see they are almost finishing, but they're not going to be that much. And then we continue. So you have something like that. You pass the fishing line through the next green bead here. So also this time we are going anti-clockwise towards the left side. Okay, I hope that is clear. You just pass it through one green bead, and then you pick one white bead on the right, and then you pick one green. Okay, so now this one has got 3, 1, 2, 3. So we need you need this white bead that I've already picked. And then another very important thing you're not supposed to forget is to pass this fishing line through here like that, and then you pull. So you're not supposed to forget that. And then now from this end on the left hand, you pick a green bead, and then you crisscross on the green bead like that, then you pull. Sorry about the chicken at our home studio. I hope you can hear my sound clearly. So as you can see, the sphere is coming out quite nicely if you followed the steps until now. So then next we pass the fishing line through the next green bead here like that, and then we also pass it through this other green bead here. So here we passed through 1, 2 beads, okay, like that. And then you pick a white bead on the right, and then you pick a green bead on the left, and then you crisscross on the green bead, okay. Then you pull it. You should have something that looks like this. And then you pass the fishing line through the green bead there, and then you pass the fishing line through again through the next green bead. So those are 2 green beads, okay, so that it makes these 3 beads become 1 or something like that. And then you pick a white bead on the right, and then you pick a green bead on the left, and then you crisscross. So guys, remember, this is quite simple. Once you get the gist how it goes, you just notice that it's the same thing that you're repeating over and over again. So next, again, we just do the same thing on the left fishing line. You pass it through the next white bead there, okay, like that. And then you pass it through this green bead here like that, and then you pick a white bead on the right, and then you pick a green bead on the left. I haven't picked it, a green bead on the left, and then we crisscross there in the green bead like that, and then we pull. So as you can see, it's forming another circle on top here. So this is how my artwork looks so far. It's not yet done, okay, but I just want to look at it and compare it with yours. I hope they resemble and look exactly the same. They should look exactly the same, okay. So next, this is the closing bit, and you also need to be keen here. You pass this fishing line through the green bead here, okay, and then you pass it through again this green bead here, and then you pass it through again this green bead here. So those are 3 green beads instead of the 2, okay. So we're making that circle, so we pass it through this one, and this one to make that circle there. So now that makes them 1, 2, 3, 4 beads. So we just need the one white bead, the final one that I'm picking on the right, and then crisscross on it like that, and then you pull, and then now we have a complete circle, okay. So as you can see, it looks quite amazing. So what we're going to do here is to pass the fishing line on the top here. So this is our top, this is our bottom. Our bottom, remember, had got 6 beads, our top has got 1 2 3 4 5 6 beads also. Okay, so it's just an exact replica, but the body here had 5 beads in each circle. Okay, so now the next thing is on the left you pass it through the immediate next white bead there, and then on the right fishing line you pass it through the immediate next white bead there. So you should have something like this. And then now what I'm going to do is to put a loop where we're going to use for what do we call it, the key ring. Okay, so I mostly prefer to use a different type of beads, like the round beads like this. But if you don't have these beads, it's not a problem. I'm going to just use the beads that we have here. I'm going to pick 2 beads on the green beads on the left, okay, and also pick 2 green beads on the right, 1 2, okay, and then I crisscross from this green bead on the left here like that. Then you should have something like this. It looks like a basket. And then now what we're supposed to do is to properly so remember the fishing lines are crisscrossing, so this one should go this way and this one should go this way, okay, so that we can have a sturdy hook where we're going to put the hook for the keychain hook. Okay, so we pass it there. But okay, the other alternative would be, before you crisscross, you just put your hook so that it's not easy, it's not hard for you to put it later on. So let me get my ring, my key ring. So here is my key ring that I'm going to be using. So before I do this, you just, okay, so I can easily undo because I didn't close, and then now I put the ring there, okay, and then I release it, and now I put the green bead there like that. I crisscross it, and then so you see, once you have the loop there, it's very easy, that ring, once you have it on that loop, it's easy for you now to continue on and close. Okay, so we pass the fishing line through these 2 green beads here. I hope that is clear, like that. We'll pass it through like that, and then on this other side you pass it through this 1 green bead, okay, and then you pull. So once you've done that, now remember this fishing line had come from this side, okay, so you're supposed to pass it. So you see, as you can see here, I think that is clear, you can see the fishing line came in through and went all the way to the other end. So to make it strong, it has to pass through here, okay, so that we complete that top circle there. So you pull it like that, and then you should have something that looks like that there and here. So also it helps this loop to become strong and straight. Then you pass the beads through the next white beads there like that. So as you can see, the loop has kind of like stood upwards. It looks straight and looks amazing, so I hope you can see that. So as you can see also here, our fishing lines have met. So I'm just basically going to do what do we call it, like a knot, okay. So I do a very simple knot like this knot. It's the simplest of the knots, and then you pull. Make sure it's very, very firm, okay. So you pull your knot and make sure it's firm. You can use pliers or you can just use your grip, and pull it properly like that. So once it's like this, okay, you can add another second knot so that you're sure that it's quite firm. Okay, like that. Okay, so and then now, as you can see here, it's like that. So now what you're supposed to do is to hide your fishing line, and you can just do that easily by passing it through this green bead here, or this white bead. You just check where you want, and then you pull it, and then you pass it through this green bead here. You pass it the just one bead like that, and then you pull, and then you pass it through the next green bead here, so they are going parallel. Okay, like that. And then you pass this one through here, and so once you're done and you're okay and you're confident that your artwork looks okay, your keyring is okay, you see it's quite sturdy and it's very firm. It doesn't bulge, like it's not something. I'm using my force here and it retracts to the exact same shape. It's a solid rigid thing. I hope you can see that. Okay, so once you're sure, or once you're confident with your work, you can now cut off the excess fishing line so that you can have your work ready. Okay, so our excess fishing line is this one and this one. So I just come with my nail cutter and snap it at the very bottom, at the closest to the next bead there, so that you can easily hide it, cut it, and then you cut the other one on this other end. So and then voila, you have your artwork. Your keyring is ready and very beautiful. I really hope that you guys got this, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what you are able to do on your end. Please don't forget to send those pictures of what you've been able to do, okay? And if you have any questions, if there's somewhere you didn't understand, please reach out to me and I'll explain maybe that step. You can send me the picture of where you're stuck, and I'll be able to get back to you. And I really hope you enjoyed this class as I did, and I hope to see you on our next tutorial. Thank you and have a lovely day.